morning. Good morning. We're all excited this morning. I can feel it. That's awesome. I love that. I hope that y'all had a great week. Who had a great week? Say whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Yes. All right. We're super glad y'all are here this morning. I just have a couple of announcements before we get started. We do have nursery available in the back. Shane and Kylie are back there today. That's for ages 0 to 4. They're going to have a great time in there. If you need that, it is available 0 to 4. Also, we will have kids after worship. Byron and Deanna are going to be doing our kids, and that is ages 5 to 12. So if you would like your kiddo to go to the back with Byron and Deanna, they'll go after worship. We have had lots going on this week. It's been a really, really good week. So yesterday, Thad, I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way. So if you'll pull up that picture for me, we are headed to kids camp and youth camp, and we're so excited. So last week, this is kind of funky, but I had to make the numbers match. I need $3,375 because right now we have 15 kids signed up for camp. Yes, that is so exciting. The good news is I can remake this because I designed it myself. That's why it's kind of funky. And we can add more kids. So if you want to go to kids camp or youth camp, get with me and let me know. I love camp. There's just something about summer camp and growing closer to the Lord and being with like-minded people, and it's so fun. We have a great time. This year, my husband Aaron and I, he's not been able to be here in a couple of months. Hopefully he'll be here next week, but we've been asked to be on the camp lead team, so we get to be involved in the planning and the coordinating and all of that. They're adding so much more stuff this year to just engage your kids, engage you guys into what the Lord's called you to finding out how to pray if you have questions about that, to finding out that you can talk to him, you can ask him questions, it's going to be really, really good times of getting in the Word, drawing closer to the Lord, but then we're also going to have lots of fun playing games and team wars and stuff like that. So if that's something you're interested in and you're not signed up, get with me, let me know. We can definitely make that happen. So last week, we were at $300 is how much we had. But yesterday, we had a bake sale and a car wash, and thank you so much to every single person who volunteered to make that happen. We raised a grand total of $1,511. Yes. I am so grateful. The Lord is so good. And Aaron got on to me. He said, you asked the Lord for $1,500, right? You should have asked him for more. So I was like, I guess there is that. But anyway, so that's one thing, camp. Keep that on the forefront of your mind if you have kids or teens. We can take anywhere from 3rd grade to 12th grade, or finishing 3rd to finishing 12th. So let me know if y'all want to be involved in that. Also, on Thursday nights for our church, we have started having corporate prayer, and it's going really, really well from what I've heard. Sadly, I work on Thursday nights, haven't been able to be here, but I'm excited for the excitement that I can feel that it is breeding. I am a believer of spiritual wells, and I can tell that there are spiritual wells being dug here that we're going to be able to dip from, and our children are going to be able to dip from, and our children's children. And come be part of that. Come be part of that on Thursday nights. I believe it starts at 7 to 8 o'clock. Not a whole lot out of your week, just an hour. And it's so good and so refreshing to just walk in and know that the Lord dwells here. His presence is here. And when I walked in this morning, it was almost just tangible that I could reach out and just feel him. And I love that. So make that a priority if you can. And if you can't, join us from home during that time, and just be gathered with like-minded people and just declaring some things that the Lord's doing in our church, in our community, and in our world. So also another thing is Flint Creek How many of you have ever been part of our Flint Creek church trips? We love Flint Creek. It's so much fun. I believe Jason loves Flint Creek. We love Flint Creek. Some of us don't love Flint Creek. But no names. But we love Flint Creek. By the way, those of us who don't love Flint Creek still come every time and have a good time. Kim. But really, just no names. Sorry, I had to. But but anyway, we love Flint Creek for real. And Kim, even though like she says she doesn't, she can think of 1,000 memories she has of why she loves it there during that weekend that we spend as a church family. And that's coming up. It's going to be July the 18th through the 20th. Check in Friday night, check out Sunday. We do have the big Lakeview Lodge booked for that Sunday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. I have already booked the church's cabins. I can call and try to book more if there's enough interest. But for right now, everything we have booked is full. You can still call on your own and book, or if, like I said, if there's enough interest, I can call, try to add another cabin. It's roughly $30, $35, $40 per person, depending on how many people are in that cabin. And it's for the whole weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So let us know on that, because it really is just a great time of fellowship and fun and the word and just hanging out and eating. We eat a lot and it's good. But let us know about that, Flint Creek, okay? And then the last couple of things that I have are about the way that we do tithes and offering here. We do have this red bucket that I think it's my fault that it's completely full of pins right now because of the youth, but this is our building fund. We are believing that by the end, December the 31st of 2025, seeds that are sown into this bucket are going to pay off this property. Because we have a vision here to have a bigger sanctuary and to make this like our kids and youth department, this whole building. And so we want to get this paid off so that we can go forward with the vision God's given us, because we believe that the Lord has given us this vision. So that's what this is for. It's open during worship, because we believe that tithing and giving offering is a form of worship to the Lord. Okay? And so the way we do that is we try to encourage our people to get together as a family and pray over the seed that you're planting into the kingdom and into this church. To pray that He will multiply it, to pray that He will use it to grow His kingdom, to pray that He will use it if even one person from your offering and your seed feels loved right where they are. That's what we pray for, okay? However the Lord leads you to pray, that's what we do. Our tithes and offering bucket is in the back. It says it on there, but it's like a little brown bucket. It almost kind of blends into that top. But that's where we do tithes and offering, and this is for our building fund. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I know we've had a lot of new people, and we have not really talked about that lately. And it's always good for even us. I know sometimes I get busy and I just write my check and throw it in there. But I have to try to stop and remind myself, no, like, this is a form of worship. And I need to really declare some stuff over this seed, because it's a seed. The Lord provided for you, and you're planting a seed into His kingdom, okay? So if y'all will stand with us this morning as we get started.